we'll mute everyone. We'll mute everyone and then we'll ask questions at the end. So write your questions down and we're going to try not to interrupt during it just because it gets me off track, honestly. And I can get off track too easy by myself. So, but write your questions down and then we'll read them and or raise your hand and you can talk. So, okay. Well, welcome. So let's get ourselves going here. I'm going to share my screen. This I can't get there. That's not what I wanted. Hold on. Hit the wrong present button because that's in the way. Okay. Can you guys see it? You see pink success? We're good? Okay.
Good.
Okay. Well, we're going to talk about PinkPerks. And honestly, Leah put together a video a little while ago and it explains it really well. And so I'm going to let that play and then go over a few things. And it's just a few minutes long. I think it's like about 5 minutes, but it explains it really well. And it's something that Leah is very passionate about. So she loves PinkPerks. So I'm going to play that and then go over a few things and then we'll answer questions and we'll go from there. So, and I don't know if my voice would last forever. I'm just getting it back. So I think this is our smarter move. So I'm going to do this. So we're going to get started here. You know what? I have to do something to make them hear, don't I, Leah? I totally forgot. I just remembered that. What do I need to do? Sorry, you guys, totally. As soon as I did, I'm like, oh, there's something I need to do. So you guys can hear it on the Zoom bar, right? So I'm going to stop share.
If I could tell you, you stop sharing and then you share the screen on the right-hand side, you'll see where it says share sound. And then you click share sound. And then when you share, we'll be able to hear you.
Yep. I knew I had to stop. And you said on the right side?
Yeah, on the right side, there should be something that says like share sound also, or you see what's on the right-hand side, you go to share screen. Yeah, it should be shared sound. Let me sign on to my Zoom. Hold on.
Oh, thank you. I've done it before.
I always forget it too. I'm like, oh, I'm going to show the video. I'm like, I've got to do that. So I'm signing on now too, just on a different Zoom, my own Zoom.
Audio settings. Anyone else can speak up too.
Yeah, so basically whenever you're sharing your screen, Sean, so when you're doing it and it shows like you're sharing the window and on the right-hand side of that little pop-up, it'll say share sound or improve quality for video. You'll click on both and then at that point, we'll be able to hear the sound on the video.
So I share first?
Yes, so you'll click share first and then it will ask you, of course, share window, share screen, whichever. And so you'll click on whichever tab that you have that video on. And then on the right-hand side of that pop-up, it'll say share sound or improve quality for video.
Perfect. I see it. That was easy. Thank you. I remembered it as soon as you told me. Okay. Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear this.
I am Leah with Pink Success and
Are we good? I don't see you guys. I lost you.
We're good, Sean.
We're good. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, this is what okay. Thanks, you guys. Okay, we're going to hit play.
I am here to tell you all about PinkPerks. I love PinkPerks. I think it's one of the best things we offer, and I'm really excited to tell you all about it, about why it's cool and why it might be the perfect thing for you. So let's talk loyalty programs. So the idea of giving your customers a monthly coupon is not new. It's great. It increases the frequency that they're buying from you, and it increases the number of products that they order from you. And so what we have done is we have automated it. It is an automated loyalty program that builds both your sales and your team building efforts. So let me tell you how it works. When you have PinkPerks, you have your own landing page with a unique landing page link. And then you would share that link with guests at your events, with your existing customers, with anybody that you want to share it with. You can even share your unique share link with a QR code, which PinkPerks provides for you. So you can print that out and use it on a little sign at your events or save it to your phone for warm chats. So click on the link and go to your landing page, and embedded on that landing page is a Mary Kay opportunity video for them to watch. So they watch the video and then they answer a little survey. As soon as they submit their survey responses, their responses go directly to you, and then they immediately get their first pink perk. So then after that, every month, at the beginning of the month, they get their pink perk. And we have dynamic pink perks, which means that we can change them to match what's going on in the company. Each month is going to change a little bit. Sometimes it's going to be a bundle. Sometimes it's going to be a gift with purchase. We are mindful about how we plan the perks. We don't want to give the whole store away, but we do want to make sure that it's a perk that's good enough to incentivize them to order. And then at the end of the month, they get another reminder email. So they're not getting emails every single day or anything, but they are being reminded to actually use the customer loyalty program. And since it does have that team building portion at the beginning, it is also helping your team building efforts as well. All you have to do is follow up with the surveys and fill those orders. A loyalty program is only as good as how well it's executed, and we have taken care of all the execution for you.
PinkPerks is included if you have VibeCloud with us, and you can learn more about that on our website, pinksuccess.net.
Okay. Now, see what happens here.
Hello, I am
That's
Leah
not what
with
we
Pink
wanted.
Success,
I hit the
and
wrong button. This is what I tend to do. Hold on. There we go. But I can't see anyone. Why am I not seeing people? I want to see people. I'm going to stop share for a hot second. Okay, now we'll go back to it. I just couldn't find you guys, and I like to see your faces, so I'm like, couldn't do that. Leah, were you going to say something?
You can go ahead and share the presentation, then you can just talk.
Yeah, I'm going to share it, yeah. But I wanted to see you guys though. Well, maybe I won't. I know why. Okay, I know why. See? Okay.
Do you want me to share it though and have it open
No,
on?
I got it. I got it. Yeah. Because then I can push a button when I want. Okay. So that wasn't even 5 minutes, 2 minutes, but you get the idea. So I want to kind of just reiterate on a couple things. So you get a personal landing page that has everything you need built in, and I'm going to show it to you here in a second. Once the customers submit the opportunity video survey, then they automatically go into the loyalty program. And I'm going to show you how that flows. They get automated emails provided with consistency, professionalism. They get bundles. We kind of do bundles each month, and we kind of we switch them up just a little based on the season, what's in stock, what the companies come out with, and just our inspiration type thing, what's maybe going on. So we give them a little ahead of time. But this does help build customer depth with a loyalty program that you don't have to remember to send out, because people always are like, I don't remember to send out, and they get like a month or two into something and then it just fizzles. This way it doesn't fizzle. So all you have to do is follow up with those interested people, the potential team members, and then when people reorder, just when the orders come in. So it's kind of cool. Like, it's just automated, and they get 2 a month. So, so here, the exciting part is it works for you with your business. And you can work it into anything that you are doing. It could be, well, I'll get to that in a minute. Let me stay on script here. And so you're like saying, how could this work for me? So it's a good question, because there's just a lot of ways this can come together. So we set it up for you, and it's working behind the scenes, staying connected to your customers, bringing them back in and creating more opportunities. They're going to buy different things. They're going to buy skincare, maybe a mascara that they haven't tried, or a mask they haven't tried, because we're doing certain bundles. But without you having to constantly think about what to send, when to follow up, and what to say. This gives you something tangible to talk about. Okay. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. And then this makes it better because it starts as a team building moment. So another layering concept, and you're simply connecting, sharing what you do, and just seeing who's open. So Some people will say, tell me more, I'm interested. And then that's a potential team member. But if they're not, that's not the end of the conversation. And this just starts something new for you is what happens. So they roll right into the Pink Perks program and they start receiving the monthly specials, the bundles, the product tips and ideas. And we always have a team building little thing on it also. So it still keeps that layering going for you. So you're not only building your team, but you're growing your business. So you're going deep and wide at the same time. And so ways you can use Pink Perks. So this is where I want to show, like, people need something tangible to see. So I'm like, I'm going to create something. So a couple ways. And I'm going to share with you the ways to use this, but you can use it as a QR code. And like right now, if you guys did this QR code with your phone, it would take you directly to my Pink Perks. So go ahead and do that. But as you can see, like this little sign, you could have this up at a party. You could have it at a variety of places, but let's say, let's say you have it at a party or you're doing a virtual appointment. You could have your QR code up there. You could put it on a note card for reorders and put that QR code in there. And that's a QR code, or you can send it as a link, kind of how we have right here, and as a text, as an email. So those are a couple ways that you tangibly can see how it works. And so you can share this, like I said, at a guest event, at parties, and have it on a sign as you close individually, a group close or individual close. Again, share with existing clients. So drop a note that has the QR code in a reorder bag. Text it out to your customers, your VIP, and let them know, be part of the loyalty program. People love being part of programs and they love themes. And that's why we like it too, Pink Perks, because we do kind of keep a theme going, a monthly theme. So it's kind of fun. And maybe offer a special drawing to go along with it. Say, this month, whoever signs up for Pink Perks, or this quarter, I'm doing a $50 gift card. It's only costing you $25, but that's just another way. People love deals. Like, we all love deals. And use as a team member building layering for someone usually interested in the Mary Kay business. So someone that casually, I don't know why I said usually, but if they're just like asking you some questions, say, you know what? Just check this out. I mean, it's so low pressure, ladies, low pressure. And you can also, if you do LMS, it's a way that you can keep your leads warm and just kind of send it out and say, because they're seeing all this great content from you and they would love, I'm sure, to get some deals and just see more and more product from you. And that's how they're going to see more product, is through these Pink Perks. And maybe like the new thing going on right now is the skincare trial campaign, which we're building, but that could be even part of it. So kind of exciting and ways just to keep people excited and new products. Okay. Also, you can share this with your unit to help them build their team's sales and confidence and your unit size, production, and goals. So do a drawing for each consultant that has someone complete the form. They're entered for a prize. Maybe do a monthly or quarterly prize, or offer a gift when they have 10 of their customers complete the form, or have a monthly or quarterly drawing for all their customers who enter. So it could be built on top of each other. So it could be really, really neat. And it's just a way, because you got to get that, if you want to build your team, you have to get that career information out. And this is just a great, easy way to share the career. And the form will come to the account holder, so you as the director, if you have it, but you can forward the completed form, and that's just a great way to follow up then with you and your team member, because you want to kind of do it with them usually. And the Pink Perks, the email that they'll get every month, will come directly from you, but it has instructions to contact their consultant for their perk. Okay, so it's simple. You share the Pink Perks link. They watch the video, they complete the form. That's it. You either have a new team member or a Pink Perks loyal customer. And that's really, honestly, I wanted to make it as simple to understand. And that is, I'm like, oh, this is simple. So let me kind of explain to you the Vibe Cloud bundle and the Vibe Cloud bundle text. So if you just wanted Pink Perks, you would do the bundle. It is $65, but you get all of this. So it's packed everything you need, automated. We do Pink Perks Scheduler, which takes the place of Calendly, My Pink Card, which I'm going to show you that in a minute, custom forms, email sent on your behalf, like consultant status, the news blast, thank yous, congratulations for star on targets. We do all those for you via email, ready to use email templates, virtual party templates, and QR codes. So you get all that. If you want Pink Perks, you get all that. If you want to add texting with it, for a few, it goes up to 113. You get all of this plus texting. Your messages are sent out, keeping your business consistent, top of mind, because you know they like that phone. It's going to be right there, and someone replies to you. You can just jump in and respond right away. It is quick, easy, and completely manageable. So what I wanted to share with you is I did a screen versus the whole. Let me do this real quick. I wanted to share. I think I'm on the right one here. Nope. Hold on. I had it pulled up. Here it is. I was like, I have it pulled up. Okay, can you guys see the Vibe Cloud screen? I can't see anybody right now. Is that a yes?
Yes, we can see it.
Thank you. I don't know where you guys keep going. So what it is when you are in your Vibe Cloud account, right here, your Pink Perks. This is the video page and this is your signups. So easy. You just go to this little home button here. So this is what a video page looks like. Pink Perks.
Oh, wait, no. We just actually see the Pink Perks flyer where it says register here. So you might be in a different window.
Yeah, we're looking at the one system.
Okay. Share entire screen. That's what I keep doing. Okay, let's share entire screen. Okay, let's go back real quick. I wanted to show you. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting. Now do you guys see Vibe Cloud?
Yeah, and this has see Vibe Cloud, yes.
Okay. And so when you click video page, so right here's the home button. You just click that. Right here's the video page, the signups. So when you click video page, this is your link right here. Okay, that's your link right there. So it works for anyone you want to send it to type thing. So they watch the video and then they click here, join here for Pink Perks, and then they fill this out, they submit it, and it goes directly to your email. Okay. So let's see if we have any fake signups. Can't remember if we did one or not. So I'm gonna do you to see how it is, but I don't think we do. So, okay, but it would come here and you could share it with whoever, yeah, we don't have any, with your team member, but you can share the form with them is what I wanted to share with you. But going back to this, and you can edit this. Now, mind you, once you make a change, if we make a change, it won't make it for you. Most people don't edit it. They're very happy with how it goes. But this is kind of how it looks. So there's that. I wanted to say something else in regards to this, but I forget. It wasn't in my notes. I'm like, I want to say this, but I forget. I don't remember. So hopefully that kind of in a nutshell explains it, but I know there's going to be some questions. But what I also wanted to say is, like, you can use this on, oh, I know, My Pink Card. So like a button that on My Pink Card, you could do My Pink Perks. So right there's the career opportunity. It goes right in there. And what I like about it, ladies, is it's streamlined. So because My Pink Card is in with Vibe Cloud, Pink Perks is in with Vibe Cloud. So when they enter it, it all goes in together. You don't have to go get a CSV file to bring it over or transfer an email. Like, it's all together. So you can message them right away, whatever you want to do besides whatever the campaign we may have set up for in regards to that. So, but just like, it just all works together. And that is our goal, like, to keep it simple in one place. Not going, oh, a Google form here. We got all the forms. Vibe Cloud has forms. Like, you don't need extra forms. Just use them within Vibe Cloud. So that is in a nutshell what Pink Perks is. And then, Leah, do you have anything real quick to add to it?
Well, we had a question that was, what are the Pink Perks for March? And does our office send it out, or do we? So I wanted to just kind of reiterate again, once you send them the link, all you have to do after that is follow up with any of the surveys that say they're interested, and then fill the orders that come into you. So, and somebody else is asking which video we're using. So Sean, if you want to pull that up again. On the
Going
landing.
back to what you're saying, like, yeah, you just send that link, we do the rest. Like, we send it for you, you do nothing. We use the video that is a company video, and you are welcome. Again, you can edit and put your own video in. But then if we make any changes, which we don't really often, but you can, this is the video right here that we use. That video.
Once you send out the link that goes to this landing page, you don't have to do anything else to get them activated or anything, or have them sent the perks. As soon as they fill out that survey, like right below that video was a button that says, you know, click here for the survey. They fill out the survey and hit the submit button. That response goes to you, and then they automatically get their first perk. So you don't even have to send that out. And as soon as they hit the submit button, they get the first perk, but they're enrolled to be getting automatically the pink perks each month at the beginning of the month to say, this is your pink perk for the month. And then again, at the end of the month, say, don't forget to use your pink perk. And so, like Sean said earlier, they're dynamic perks, which means they're going to change each month depending on what's going on with the company and everything like that. So like if something happens and we're completely out of nourishing oil, we're not going to put that in our pink perk for the month, because we know that that's not going to help you out. Or if we just came out with a brand new product, like a new mask, then we might highlight that one. So to answer your question about March, we have our pink perk for this month. Sean, I don't know if you want to pull it up or not, but it's the spa night, 25% off your spa night bundle. And so the spa night in bundle is your choice of a mask. So either the biocellulose mask, the charcoal mask, or the hydrating cream mask. And then the hydrogel eye patches and mint bliss. So it's those three things together are the bundle. It's just whichever mask they want to pop in there. And it's 25% off that whole bundle. So you are still making your 25% profit. So it's cutting into your profits, but it's not like you're not making zero money off of it. And then
I'm trying to find it while you're talking.
Yeah. And so that is all you have to do. So if somebody's like, ooh, that's a really great perk, and then they're going to message you and say, hey, I want to take advantage of that perk, and this is the mask that I want, and you just have to fill those orders. But you don't have to worry about sending those emails out to say, this is your perk, and don't forget to use your perk, which is the part that for me, and I think for a lot of people, that's where we get messed up on our loyalty programs. Like, I love the idea of a loyalty program, but I also know myself and know that I'll be like really on it for like the first month or two. And then the third month, it might be like, oh, I forgot to do it. And I'll do it like halfway through the month or something. And then the fourth month, I might forget to do it entirely. And then my customers are like, there's no consistency, and they don't really know, like, what are we doing here? Are we doing this or not? So this does it for you automatically. So you don't have to think about it at all, which is why it's one of my favorite things, is because it's completely automated and you don't have to remember it at all. So this is the example of the perk that we gave out, that we sent out this month.
This person, that's why it popped up. It'll go to your website.
Yes, and so there's buttons on there that'll go to your website. So there's also a question. Sorry.
I have a question when you get finished with that question.
Okay. The question is, how do we know if we already have pink perks? And so if you have VibeCloud with us, with a VibeCloud bundle that includes emailing and includes scheduler and all that stuff, then you already have pink perks. It's included in that bundle. So you have it already.
And you can go to your VibeCloud account and go to that home button. I'm going to go show you real quick, and you'll see it. You can just go right there. Share. I need to just say share window. I keep messing up. Hold on. So that's where I'm messing myself up. I always do.
So while you're pulling that up, I'm just going to clarify. So the first email text, we don't, the Stephanie said, we send out the first email text and then you pick it up from there. All you have to send out is the link. And so you can send it out either with the QR code or just text out the link or whatever you want to do. So what a lot of people do is they print out that QR code and they put it on a sign and they just have it at their skincare parties and say, everybody make sure you scan this here. So we send, as soon as they do that and they submit the survey, we send out that first perk. And that as soon as they hit submit, that they are enrolling themselves
in your Pink Perks program. And when first launch, will we send it to all of your current customers on InTouch? No, we automatically send it to everybody who is enrolled, and they enroll themselves by submitting that survey, like clicking the survey button. Cynthia, what was your question?
Real quick, I want to piggyback on that, two things. But what you can do is send that to all your customers, and we have a template ready for you to do that. To send to your customers or your unit members to have them, but we invite Cloud, we already have a template, and you can just say, like, join Pink Perks and fill out this little link, and there you go. So, but yes, it only goes if they complete the form, though. And then real quick, you're saying, where do you find, how do you know if you have it? Again, you have to have the email portion of Vibe Cloud. So it's, for most of you, everyone pretty much has texting, but you also have the bundle part of it, we're calling it, but the email, which is what it's known for. And then you go to the home button and it'll say right here, your Pink Perks. But that is where you'll find it. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
What was your question?
So my question is how, Sean, when you showed that, it goes to our My Shop, but they don't get that discount if they go to My Shop. So
No.
what do we do? What's
We
the workaround?
are starting to put that wording in, and actually this is a good spot. I'm glad you brought that up because we put it in the birthday ones. But basically they can go there, but reach out. Basically, we're telling them, reach out to me before you do your order, because that's out of our hands. Hopefully they get that all situated. But
Okay.
yeah, so basically they need to contact you, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, but we do need to put that in. So thank you for bringing that to our attention,
So
because we're trying to get that everywhere, but that's a good point.
Okay, so to respond to Lynn, you can put the discount on My Shop, but this is specific to Pink Perks, so there's no way to parse that out.
No.
Right.
Right, and this, so I may remember, did we get this done down there? Okay. No, good question. Thank you. Yeah, big reminder to not order on My Shop. Yeah. To contact you. Okay.
Nancy
Do we have
pointed out she added herself as, like, she did the Pink Perks thing herself so that she also gets the email saying what the perk is that month. And we do send it to you guys, but a lot of people do find it's easy, or they like to get the emails that their customers are getting as well. So absolutely do that.
We do send a couple days in advance before the end of the month. So you know if you need to place an order, or what you know what they're kind of saying, or something like, I love this bundle, and then you'll know ahead of time what it is.
But yes, you can absolutely add yourself as well, and then you'll see what they're seeing exactly. And the other thing that I wanted to point out as well, and Sean mentioned this a couple of times, so I wanted to kind of specifically say that this is really helpful for your unit members as well, because they can send out your link, because on the survey it says, who is your beauty consultant? It doesn't say, Cynthia is your beauty consultant. It says, like, who is yours? So when they submit that form, the email is going to come from you, but when they submit the form, when it gets sent to you, you can send that on to your unit members so that they know who's interested, and you can help them follow up as their director. So it's something that benefits your entire unit so that they can build their teams and they can build their sales, because that's like a really great win for your team members to be like, oh my gosh, I started doing this loyalty program that I don't have to really do at all. And then all of a sudden their sales are increasing, which builds their confidence, builds your unit production and your unit size if they're also following up with, if you're helping them follow up with the surveys. So.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hi, Sean. This is my Shanae. Can you speak to like the cadence of like the send outs? I think I heard you mention this goes out at the beginning of the month. But like, how does that coincide with the other automated messages that you guys send so that people are not getting inundated with the weekly messages?
So first of all, with Pink, our focus is most of our texts and emails are geared towards your unit. Your customers, the only thing we send to them is once a month, we send the beauty news via email and their customer birthday. That's the only one that they receive regularly from us. Now, if there's a product launch, that type of thing, we'll send something out. But otherwise, they're not getting very much from us. This is an email, not a text. We are looking to see how we can make it. We're working with ViteCloud how to make it a text if people want that option. But right now, it is simply an email. But they're not receiving a lot. So they're getting this. It usually goes around the 2nd to the 4th, it goes out. And then they will get one when there's about a week, 5 to 9 days. Depends when the weekend falls. We try to do it on a Friday, so because that's payday. So it just kind of depends. But long story short, they get it twice a month, at the beginning and at the end. So, but they're not being inundated with a lot.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
Good question. Yeah.
Hey, Sean, this is Kim Hybeck.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Can you explain, and I know Leah just did, but help me understand how that PinkPerks works for our unit. Like if I send the link or the unit or I guess I'm confused that because if a unit member utilizes that, am I the one who's always going to get the forms back? Like, do you know what I'm trying to ask?
No, you're always going to get it, but you can forward it to them. But it kind of gives you that little more control and helping them build their team. So it's honestly a really good concept because you're going to get it and then you can send them like, okay, let's follow up with Tina, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it lets you follow up if there needs to be.
So can I say something about that?
Mm-hmm.
So when I do launch parties, I do I use the 5 touches like Waverly, and day 3 is I'm so excited about you coming to the launch party. You'll get 5 entries if you watch this video. So then I have the link. They go watch PinkPerks, link, video. It all comes to that spreadsheet. But like she said, then I parse those out, put it on another spreadsheet, and give it to the consultant. Now, why I started making sure that I do that is because this is what I find. So let's say a consultant starts today and they fizzle out at T3, T4. I now have their customer list and I have their potential team members so that when they go ghost, I can go right in and I've got those people. That's something I've learned over the last 3 years, that a lot of times a new consultant doesn't make it the whole 12 months. And so if they fizzle out and I don't really have anything of meat, I've also been able to use that if a consultant says, well, you know, I'm thinking about getting out. I'll say, oh, great. Why don't you send me your customer list so I can make sure they're taken care of? And within 24 hours, a consultant has usually done an order because.
Is she freezing or are we?
I can still hear you.
She froze.
Yeah. Leah, can you hear?
I can hear you and I can't hear Cynthia anymore. But I was going to agree that yes, it gives you a little bit more control. So if somebody says, like, I'm super interested, this is really great, they don't fall through the cracks. And you can say, oh my gosh, did you see? Like, Susie's really excited. Let's make sure we meet with her. And you can kind of stay on that. And also it adds a benefit to your unit that they don't have to, like, because a brand new consultant maybe is not ready to do like a full ViteCloud bundle with us, but they still get the benefit of PinkPerks when you have the ViteCloud bundle with us. So it's kind of adding extra benefit to your unit.
You got Cynthia. Yeah. I like though the concept, though, very, very good. So Kim, does that kind of help you out?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you.
No, you're welcome. So, but basically, yeah, they're going to get it from you. You're going to forward it. It's going to come to you. You're going to forward it to them. You're going to follow up. And then when they're a PinkPerk member, it's going to look like it's coming from you, but it says reach out to your consultant for your bundle.
Okay. So even after, they fill out the survey, every time they get a perk, it's going to come back in our form. Okay, that was what I was wondering. I'm like, No, it doesn't, Cynthia? Oh, it does. Okay. She was shaking her head. I'm like, which one is it? So
No,
I
it's
get
going
the
to
form.
come from you every
Come
month.
from
It's
me.
coming from your email because you're the account holder.
Sure. Got it. Got it. That's where I was confused. I'm like, I
Yep.
get it. I love the team building part of it. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to get this every time for somebody. So, okay. Thank you. Now I get it.
Welcome. Yep.
And Laura asked, just to clarify again, to find your link for your homepage, just like Sean showed on VibeCloud, the very homepage, and then there's that little video link button, and you click on that, and then you can just copy and paste that, and that is that video page button right there.
There's another way to find it too, right? That's the best way though, honestly.
Because it's just right there on the homepage.
Yeah, but yeah, that's your thing. That's what you use for everything, right there. Everyone's obviously different. Everyone has, it's automatic and we've merged it. So like you don't have to do anything. It's just ready for you, which is cool. Okay. Any other questions? It's pretty exciting if you get using it. You just have to be consistent and sharing it. That's what it comes down to. Like that's the beauty of it is, you got to be consistent. Okay. The QR code option is for a direct link to the questionnaire. Exactly. Yep. So you can create a QR code if you have the email package. That's another thing included. You can make it right there within VibeCloud, or you can generate one on Canva. And then the other thing is with your My Pink card, you can generate, there's a QR code automatically for your pink card too. So that, I don't know if everyone knows that. I guess I'm kind of jumping around. I probably shouldn't be talking about that. But anyway, I get excited about that pink card.
Nancy did ask if you can talk a little bit about the pink card.
Okay, I can do that. So let me share. Okay. So if you have email with us, the bundle, that means you have this automatically. You can still get it with texting. We just have to customize it, but you have it automatically as a default and you can play around with it. But it's called Digital Business Card. See how this QR code is right here? This is the default right now, I think, unless we changed it. We might have changed it. But let's do this. I honestly haven't tried it this time. So if you put your phone up to it, okay, but yeah, this is just kind of, but see how it says pink success in the center, earn pink perks, set a time to be pampered, join me on Facebook. That is this card for this. This is not everyone's default, but there's a super easy way that you can change it. So see how right here, so right now it looks like it has a Cadillac on the front. Okay, Cadillac, pink icon, circle. Like I tried to explain it as well. But if let's say we type in the number 4, I don't remember what one it is, but 4, then it looks like this. So it'll just automatically change. Now if you do the QR code, it's going to look different. So it'll just pop your information in. Whatever picture you have up here is what it will pop in. You see that? So you want your icon, if you want it to be circle, it has to be a perfect square, which we give you all that information, like we put that in the thing. But you can just change your card right here. And then if you want to edit it, we gave you instructions on how to do that. I tell people it might be worth your $25 just to have us custom. I mean, I don't know if it's 25. Yes, 25 for us to customize. It's 43 if you don't have it. 25 if you already have it in us to customize, because you only have to do it one time and it's just easier for us to do versus trying to learn it for one time. So
Laura, how does she set it up so that we can customize it for her? I should make that.
we have a link. Let's see, where is that at? Let's see. That's not what I wanted. I think on our website under services. Oh. No, that's PinkPerks. Okay, right here at the bottom. So under services, my pink card. If you have emailing, click that. If you have texting, you click that. And if you don't have either, you click this one. Okay. And then when you fill it out, so if you just had texting, you would click this and then you would complete the form.
Okay.
Okay. And then we usually get it to you within 48 hours. I think she even does it like, probably like less than 12 hours, but I'm going to say 48. But does that help? Do you guys see that? Okay.
Versus being, and then Lynn said, does InTouch provide our QR code and can we use this with Pink Success? And I don't actually know the answer to that. So I'm gonna go look it up.
What's the question though?
Doesn't InTouch provide our QR code and can we use this with Pink Success?
The QR code is simply just an image with a link embedded. So I don't know, but
Yeah.
Bike Club provides them. So
Yeah, you can get a QR code a lot of different places.
you
It
can
just
put anywhere. The cool thing like that I like that it's included in Bike Cloud is because if you have a QR code, somebody scans it, which other codes don't do this, it can scan like a keyword. And so they don't have to type a keyword. They just hit send. So that's what's really neat about Bike Cloud, something that nobody else, I know Mary Kay doesn't offer that. And Canva doesn't offer it because it can't. But Bike Cloud can. So you can do like an insert, which we talked about that, I think, on the last workshop.
Cynthia says the one on InTouch is just to your agreements. I honestly don't know what the one that's on InTouch links to, but that would make sense for it to go to your agreements. So the ones that we are talking about is there's one that will, when you scan it, it'll make my pink card pop up on your phone. And then the one for PinkPerks, when they scan that one, it'll bring up your landing page. So I don't know if that answers the question.
New, and I've not done it because I've not put two phones together, but somebody said that the pink card, like it will transfer over the information. I've not done it yet, so I don't know how exactly if I understood them. But if somebody has I just don't have another phone to play around with lately, and just AirDrop. Cynthia is saying AirDrop. But somebody said that they put the phone together. I don't know how it worked. but we're gonna find out. But I just remember that.
If they would like to have their own career video on there, how would that work? So you can customize your specific PinkPerks landing page link. The only thing with that, like Sean was saying before, if you customize it, then if we update the landing page like for everybody, it won't update for you. You'll have to make those updates separately. But
we barely ever do that first page. We really just don't need to. So you just let us know. And honestly, you can either copy the template and do it yourself or just ask us to do it and pay us a few dollars, because to learn how to do it, again, it's just like, might not be worth your time.
I did pay a few days ago, more than 48 hours ago, to have like the pink card, which I'm so excited about, to have y'all create it for me. And I have not gotten an email saying it's been done. That's what I've been waiting on. So since I haven't, it could possibly be done, but how would I know? Like, where do I
would
go
email
to?
you. Let me see if Cheyenne, she may just not have seen it. I will text her right now because no, she's like on it. She loves doing them. So
Oh, cool beans. Yeah, whatever.
you'll
It's
get
all
it. You'll
good,
get it
but if you
today
could.
then.
Okay.
Did you get a form for Stephanie Mercy about her pink card?
And I submitted payment because I had a separate payment
Mm-hmm.
portion for me.
No, that she must have missed it because she's on it. Like, she's
Good.
on it.
I'm glad I'm on this call then. Very good. Perfect. Thank you.
I'm so sorry. I did not see it come in, so I'm so sorry. So
No worries. It's all good. All good.
Okay, thank you, Stephanie, for being flexible. Thank you. She's texting right back because she's fast. So I will have an answer for you. But yeah, she's usually on it. So, okay, good question. Anything else?
Sean,
Yes.
I have a question. I don't know if it's related to this. I just have a hard time with the phone number that we have with iCloud and our real cell. And I guess I've been hesitant to go to the pink card because it would have the Bike Cloud number on it. I also was thinking about doing a lead generating thing because I've got leads, but I was giving people and texting people out of my regular cell. So I just wonder that might be a private conversation on a Zoom with you, but I guess I'm just trying to figure that out. You understand what I'm saying? Like if I've already texted them or communicated with them with some leads from myself, and now if nothing really transpired, but I want to kind of redo it on some of them. A group of leads that I have from lead jars and things like that. I don't know. I guess I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
we have something. We do have something. Oh, are you still there? Oh, there you are. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought my screen moved. It's just saying this is my new business. We do have something because we had people who were in Pinktel and they were already LMS and we had to bring them over type thing. So we have a script ready and it just says, this is my new number. I'm going to be sending you tips and ideas from this number and you can contact me. And it works. And it has your picture on it so they know who you are for like the LMS part of it.
Okay.
And
what
then the
about
My Pink card, you can do your phone number or you can do Bike Cloud. You can have either or. We say do Bike Cloud because then all the information goes right into Bike Cloud then.
I know. Yeah. Because
And do you respond back to people through the app, Tracy?
no, I go on the app on there.
Okay.
Or I go on my
I'm gonna send you something to set an appointment because we're doing some client calls anyway, and I'll put you on the next list. And then
Yeah.
Cheyenne or Brittany, somebody can help you with that.
I mean, I guess I don't know if anyone else has that issue, but I think that's what stopped me because of, you have your Mary Kay business card that I the hard copies, and you give those out, or I have my lookbook stamp, things like that identify my actual self, and then it's like,
You can put both. You can say one is call, one is text. You can have both of them on.
well, that's what I was thinking. That would probably be better. Can you put two numbers on the my card one if I did that? Oh,
On
you
your
can.
pink card. We actually
Oh. Hello?
yes. Can you hear me?
Yes. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
No, you can put both numbers on. You put whatever you want on that card.
Okay, because like I said, it just stopped me up, and I'm thinking, okay, this is just silly.
Stop you up. Yeah. No. No.
Okay.
So look into that, email us, but also I'll send you a link so you can also get with someone. But if you want the My Pink card customized, that's a different thing. You just fill out that form and just tell them what you want. And there's space, there's notes where you can type stuff in too.
Okay. And then for the lead generation, which I haven't started yet, but I was interested in it to help because I am getting quite a few leads, and it's hard to keep up with them all yourself all the time.
Let me follow up with you on that. I'm writing myself a note on that too. Let me send you something and then we'll follow up on you with that.
Perfect. Thank you so
Does
much.
that sound good? Okay, good. Stephanie, she said she did it yesterday and sent it over to you.
Via email?
I'm gonna ask her.
And if she could, does she mind resending? Because I'm on my email now and I don't see it. Y'all had a former email on mine. Hopefully it didn't go to that one, but that's still being forwarded. See Pink Webinar. Sweet. Yeah, I have emails about this webinar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see what she did and I'll get back with you. She probably texted. It was a text. I was gonna say she usually goes through a text.
Okay, then I'll go through my
Okay.
and she would do the peak success number, I'm assuming.
Yeah. All right, Cloud.
Yeah.
But I'll look at it.
Yeah, I'm not looking now. Yeah, if you should resend that, that'd be great.
Yep. We'll have her. I'll ask her, please resend.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are welcome. I knew I was like, she's usually good. Okay. Okay. Any other questions about my pink card, PinkPerks? We love hearing ideas. Thank you, Cynthia, for your great input. I really appreciate that. And great questions too. Anything else? Okay. Well, thank you for being on. We will have Okay, okay, she sent it to me. Okay. So you should be getting it any minute now. So, but we should be having another one, I think, next Thursday. Another workshop. So I'll let you guys know on that for sure, but I'll keep you posted. But thank you so much for being on, and let us know if you have any questions. If you need help with anything, just let us know, because like, we'll just get you an appointment with Brittany, Cheyenne. We'll email you, we'll text you, I'll call you, whatever we need to do. We'll do it for you. So thank you. You guys have a great day. Thank you, Celeste. I love your thank you. Bye.